What's up YouTube, it's your boy Mike here with PeoplesChoiceGaming, and today I want to do yet another Paris Prime video because of the update 12 patch where we had a lot of basically buffs to the bows. Now I've already done a few Paris Prime videos and a recent damage 2.01 for a 4-forma max damage build, so I'm not going to do a full breakdown of the Paris Prime or nothing. I'm just going to talk about the changes, how to fully mod the bow for max damage, and also how to fully mod all the other bows, the Dread and the Cernos. You're actually going to mod them the exact same way as Paris Prime. It's only Point Strike that changes. Now, the Paris Prime currently, you're going to be at 200 damage on your charge shots, which is just huge. And with the one from the top Point Strike, you're going to be landing 100% crits. Actually 101 like 0.3 or something percent crits, and the damage is just going to be ridiculous. You're going to be like over 47,000 damage a headshot without rifle amp. With rifle amp, you'll see me getting over 52,000 damage a headshot, almost 100,000 in damage a headshot when I got roar kicked in. It's just so good. If you haven't been using the Paris Prime, you definitely need to get it by now. Don't pay attention to some of the shots that are like really low damage. It's because the game doesn't show correct damage unless the enemies are high enough level, but on high damage crit weapons it will still show the full damage sometimes. Now what the update did basically was it gave all bows a 30% increase in damage. It gave the all bows crit chance increase, a reload speed change, and it also gave innate punch through depth to charge shots, and it gave the Dread increased flight speed. So those are the changes. Build stays the same as when I did my max damage build before. You just need to change your Point Strike on all those weapons. And let's go ahead and jump into the arsenal and talk about how to mod for max damage. Alright guys, let's quickly go over modding your maxed out Paris. The build's not really going to change much. In the update we did get a slight crit chance increase, so only one mod's going to change in your build, the Point Strike. If you remember, I did a Paris Prime video not long ago for a max damage full build, and the build's pretty much going to stay the same like I said. Max damage build excluding the speed trigger, of course, we got that in there for quicker charge time, DPS. Now guys, pretty much all you're going to want to change is your Point Strike. Instead of it being ranked up all the way, it only needs to be one from the top now. If it's ranked up all the way, you'll be over 100%. If it's 2 from the top, you're going to be under 100%. And if it's 1 from the top, you'll be the closest you can get to 100%, which will be 101.3. And other than that, everything stays the same. If you're new to the game and you haven't seen the old video, I'll quickly go over this. So basically, in the end, you're going to have a dash and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 V polarities. That's on your 4-forma. You want a Serration, Split Chamber, Vital Sense, Heavy Caliber, Point Strike for your crit chance, Speed Trigger for DPS, Charge Time decreased, and your best elemental combo. Heavy Caliber, you'll be shooting headshots well up to 15 meters away. Anything past that, if you're someone that likes to go for really far away headshots, then just lower your Heavy Caliber a little bit for better accuracy. And for Corpus, use Magnetic, it's your best combo. For Grenier, Defense and Survival, use Radiation, that's your best combo all around. It's Electric and Fire. For regular maps, Corrosive is going to be your best elemental combo, and that's Electric and Poison. And for the Void, you can take Speed Trigger off, put an Ice mod in, and then use Corrosive. And that'll be your best all-around Void build that I came up with not long ago. Or you could even leave Speed Trigger on and just use whatever combo you want, because at this many forma you one-shot pretty much anything, so it doesn't really matter. Now, if you're someone you know, that wants to use all the different bows, Paris Prime is going to be best for Grenier, being that it's all puncture. Your Cernos for Corpus, being that it's all impact pretty much, and your Dread for Infested, being that it's all slash. You're going to mod all those bows exactly like the Paris Prime, except your Cernos, you're going to use a full Point Strike, and your Dread, you're going to use a 2 from the top Point Strike. Now, if you're someone that already has a heavily formed Paris Prime and you don't feel like forming those other weapons, you don't need to. You can simply just use the correct elemental combos, and you're going to be doing so much damage that you're going to one-shot the highest level of enemies you know, on any planet that's offered with the Paris Prime. Whether it be Corpus or Infested, you'll still one-shot them pretty much, so it's not going to matter. So you can definitely use Paris Prime for Corpus or Infested too. You won't do, you know, nearly as much damage as a Forformed, same Cernos or Dread if you do Corpus or Infested. But like I said, you are doing so much damage, you'll still be one-shotting. I think I was doing over about 20,000 damage a headshot on like level 35, 40 Corpus. So, you know, still one-shotting in the end. So it didn't really matter that I wasn't doing, you know, as high a damage if I had this Cernos. Alright guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. Message me if you got any questions. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.